Our lab is made up of students and researchers from a wide range of fields: biology, engineering, chemistry, neuroscience, and more. We are all working to find groundbreaking treatments for diseases that cause blindness. Definitely essential work. Our main project is the development of a retinal prosthesis, manufactured using ultra-modern nanotechnologies and implanted underneath the retina in a delicate surgery. The implant is made of tiny electrodes combined with neurons produced from stem cells. Sounds like science fiction, but we're there. Come meet the team. When they're not hanging out together, the members of our lab deal with a range of topics, from stem cells and electrophysiology of neurons, to nanoparticles, microfabrication in the nanotechnology department cleanroom, the study of the visual system, and everything in between. Leading the lab, we have Professor Yossi Mandel, an ophthalmologist and doctor of bioengineering. We mostly use him for our rat's implant surgeries. A word of warning, Yossi has very high expectations of his students. We all do our best to keep up, and hard work pays off. Our students go far, earning awards for posters and presentations, and our graduates have gone on to run startup companies and labs, as well as to postdoctorate positions in top universities. Our lab is a place only for those with drive, ambition, and a passion for research. Though if you like jazz or play an instrument, exceptions can be made. Meet our lab manager, Dr. Nairouz Farah, a doctor of biomedical engineering. She's around at all hours of the day and night doing patch clamp, MIAs, calcium imaging. She's our queen of MATLAB, and she'll very quickly teach you everything there is to know. We always leave her room a little wiser than we came in. Dr. Amos Marcos is our neurobiologist. He'll help you out with PCR, cell cultures, plasmid preparation, viruses, not corona. Trust Amos to engineer the perfect cell for your needs. Fikra, a master's student who works on stem cell engineering. She takes stem cells and practically turns them into neurons. Almost. Dr. Asaf Shoval, a doctor of medical engineering. He works with nanoparticles to develop a unique treatment for a degenerative retinal disease found mostly in the older population. The particles enter the eye and prevent the formation of abnormal blood vessels. A man of many interests, he's also our local Bitcoin expert. Yoav is finishing his doctorate. He takes the best pictures in the lab. Our advanced equipment allows for high-resolution imaging of his stained cells and electrodes in the retina. As a hobby, Yoav enjoys growing cells on nanotubes and also playing the piano. Tamar is our histology master. Just give her a retina and she will work wonders. In the race for the perfect retina picture, Aviad is another serious contender. A master's student and a specialist in retina slices and ribbon synapses, Aviad keeps busy turning stem cells into photoreceptors and growing retinas on culture plates. Gal, with a degree in biomedical engineering, Gal finished his master's degree cum laude in our lab and developed the retinal prosthesis. Among many other things, he's now doing his doctorate and studies cell adhesion to gold surfaces and activation of neurons using light and electricity. Gal's adopted cat was named Hybrid after his major project. Now that's a dedicated student. Liron, a biomedical engineer, and Darrell, a chemist, work on the fabrication and electrochemistry of our implant and electrodes. They use our 3D printer for all sorts of projects, including the smallest chess set in the world, or at least in Bar-Ilan. Ori, a biomedical engineer who's working on optical imaging of the visual cortex using a special dye that's sensitive to voltage. He's a whiz at MATLAB and is developing algorithms to analyze neural activity. Together with Rivka, an optometrist, they're a great electrophysiology team and use a variety of methods to study functions of the retina and the visual cortex in cases of natural vision, prosthetic vision, and even combinations of the two. Oriya is a PhD student who finished her master's degree cum laude in our lab. Her research is aimed to help people with lazy eyes or retinal implants, and she spends most of her time in dark rooms measuring brainwaves and playing with 3D glasses. So far, we've been super busy writing papers, publishing in Nature and journals belonging to Cell, as well as journals that focus on the eye, optics, and stem cells. In between, we make time for television and newspaper interviews. Look us up on Next TV. So come to our lab. We guarantee it'll be eye-opening. All puns aside, come and see for yourselves how we research, learn, and work together towards our vision of helping blind people restore theirs.